My name is Gunnar Bettis. I teach tech theater and music production here at PASB. About our program, it's a lot of building sets for the shows, learning about music production, learning about the elements of design and all that kind of stuff. The kind of students who thrive here is tough because I haven't really met a student who doesn't thrive here yet. We have athletes and musicians and kids who have never thought about theater until they were here, and they all do awesome. Hands-on students, obviously, because like all this stuff is all built by students. I'm obviously here teaching them about the tool safety and helping them when they do hit roadblocks, but problem solving, that one's also all them. Like with this platform, it is actually built in 3 pieces, and we were trying to find ways to make it more a little bit structurally sound while it's rolling and moving around on stage. And it was a student's idea to attach some of the structure to the bottom below it, the ones going, the blue posts going up the side, and then tying back into those. So that's the one we ended up going with. Yeah, students who are visual, students who aren't visual, yeah, it's all over the place.
Do you have to have done like theater before to do well here?
Nope, we have, the majority of our students have never done any theater before, and this is their first experience with it. One student that comes to mind is a freshman this year. I didn't know him when he was at his other schools, but apparently there was always problems like making friends or getting in fights and stuff, and it just didn't really have it figured out, but then showed up here, immediately figured out that they loved working on the light board and programming lights for the shows. Now they are in our advanced tech class, the one that's in here building and painting everything. They work with all 4 of our shows that we do a year, and then the 2 district shows. They are the ones sitting at the light board running all of that deal the whole time.
Okay, so you don't have to have done theater before.
Correct.
I mean, do you need to even know how to build stuff, or will you teach them how to build stuff?
We teach everything from square one. It starts by building small scale with some of the cardboard projects that we've done, and then it turns into all this stuff.
Okay, and you still get to learn math and English and things like that here at the school, right?
Yeah, so it really comes out to probably about 2/3 of your day is your regular core classes, math, science, English, and then that other third of your day is spent doing either building this stuff, designing this stuff, in the rehearsal space acting for the shows, in our music production class, in our dance classes, and we're getting another performing arts teacher next year, so we don't even know what other classes we're gonna offer yet. We just know there's gonna be more of them.
Tell me about another student who's thriving here.
Another student who's thriving, let's go with one of our middle schoolers. How about, let's talk about Leah. Leah is a 7th grader this year who never did any theater things, never knew anything about any of that, loves Fortnite. That was the first thing they told me. And they showed up, they were like, I don't know if I really want to be on stage. I'll try this backstage stuff and learning how to do all this. They're one of the leaders in that group, even as a 7th grader. Let's see, this last show, they were one of our spotlight operators. So they were up in the high perches in the theater, getting all the cues and doing all that one. They were a big part of the design process. They just did High School Musical Junior. And so they were doing a lot of the posters that were hung up on the school for that one.
So a student not only doesn't need to have done theater before, but they don't need to even want to be in the spotlight. They don't have to want to be the lead in the play.
Correct.
They could be in lighting, or they could be in music, or they could build stuff. It's maybe for students who just don't love sitting in a desk all day long. Is that fair?
Correct, yeah. Yeah, they're, like, once you get to, like, this class, like, there's not, you don't sit at a desk. Like, we take attendance, and I try to do that in the first 30 seconds of class so we can get down here and get to work, yeah.
What's the best thing about this school?
Oh, my goodness. I don't even know. Everything is so great. All the teachers are awesome. I mean, you've seen the space. It's just so next level. All the students are great. So, yeah.
What's one word that would describe this place?
Inclusive, probably. I see a lot of students who have never spoken to students in some group, and the next day they are performing a scene with them in one of Tanner's classes, or they're working on the same set piece together in here.